morning, my friends, and thank you for coming to visit me again on another shave with Rich Shaves. Today's shave, and what better way to wind up theme week of, this week is Italian shaves, and we are winding it up with the Sapienificio 70th. What better way to do it with the granddaddy of them all? We are using an Italian brush. Thank you, Sam. This will be very familiar to you. Again, to see if the last shave was a fluke, using my Injector Type M with the vintage Personna 74 Tungsten blade. It was sharp as could be last time, and it really surprised me. I was completely shocked. I don't know if you guys have ever seen me lose my cool when I'm shaving, but I did utter some expletive, and for that I am deeply apologetic. I think I'm gonna do something interesting with the 70th. I'm gonna try frozen 70th by adding just a little bit of WS-23, just because it's here, and I want to see what it feels like. I don't have the same cooling agent as Chris uses in his soaps, but 23 is pretty close. It does a pretty good job. But I'm real interested with this Personna 74 first to see if it is as sharp as it actually is as sharp as I thought it was. And also I've got it on the mirror here in dry erase, so I can mark off how many shaves I can get with it. So I'm gonna 3017 a blade here. I don't know if that's a good idea though, because I've seen Wood Pusher Sam do many shaves with the Injector. So I mean, I might be shaving with the sink for the rest of the year. I don't know. So maybe that's not a great idea. But I'm going to leave this blade in here for a while, and when the blade does rotate in and out, I'll just add to the tally up here, so we'll find out how durable these blades are. I got another package of them in the mail yesterday though, so for you guys that were interested even in the least bit in vintage blades that are still available commercially, I got a package of 74 Injectors through Amazon yesterday, and that was pretty cool. And speaking of pretty cool, the cooling agent is doing its job with the 70th here. Yeah, it's sacrilege, but kind of fun though, and that's what this is all about. So here we go. Yeah, this is a pretty sharp blade. My goodness, I like it a lot. I even have a shirt just for this. Werner Ferg, it is sharp. It's remarkable. What I'm wondering is, if they were able to put this kind of an edge on a blade back in the 70s, why can't they still be doing that? Even with regular, I gotta assume it's pretty high quality steel that is in the Chinesian blades. I found in a cursory search a company that does specialize in tungsten steel blades of all sorts, cutting instruments for industry. And they do sell injector blades, but they're not necessarily tungsten. This is just tungsten steel, not tungsten carbide. This is a tungsten steel. But to get the tungsten blades, or they even sell ceramic blades, but they're prohibitively expensive. So I'm still set up on the more aggressive higher than I usually do on this blade, or on this razor. And I'm still doing pretty good with it. I'm happy. That's past one. By now our mutual friend Josh should be back in the States working on getting his brood moved to his new home. A shout out to you, Josh. Wish you the best of luck in getting all that going. It's a huge undertaking, especially when you have to do it remote control with only limited personal involvement. And nothing but respect for me for doing that the way you're doing it. It's great. Yeah, for you guys who are experimenting with WS-23 or Culotta doesn't work very good for me. I don't get any cooling sensation from that, but the WS-23 works pretty good for me. I actually get a sensation from it. So when I think about it, there's a vape shop at the end of our street here. I was talking to that guy about making my own aftershaves, and that's the first place I went trying to get cooling agents. And he was interested, but he didn't have any. So I gave him which one did I give him? Lemongrass and lavender, I think. And I gave him some of that with some Culotta mixed in with it. Probably won't work for him either, but I don't care, it's not me. There's very light audible feedback coming from this blade, and I can feel, or kind of, I'm not sure if it's feeling and being transmitted through the skin into my ears, because I'm not wearing my hearing aids. But I can feel a little something. But boy, there's a lot of reduction from the first pass to this one. Yeah, we're liking this. If I dialed this back, I would probably have no issues using this razor for the blindfolded stunt shaves that we're all kind of toying with. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it or not. I could do it just taking my glasses off. It would be almost the same thing. Well, there'd be vague shapes. I'd be seeing this vague shape with arms kind of moving. So I don't know if that counts or not. I'll leave that to be a judgment call for you guys. So today's open question is: Rich is pretty much blind as a bat without glasses on. Does not wearing glasses count as a sight impaired shave or a blindfolded shave? Or does it have to be in the dark? Another thing you might notice is I'm using LED lights in the cans over my bath, the vanity here, and I found the light to be very harsh when I was. You can see a lot of reflections in my noggin. A, because there's no hair up there, and so and B, because it is a very harsh light. So I stuffed a diffuser paper up in there today. So this is kind of a semi-experimental lighting change. I ain't a filter, and we'll see how this works out with our general production. So you guys are getting like a whole basket full of neat stuff happening today from me. Vintage blades, strange twist on Italian soaps, thinking about sight impairment. I'll think of something else here just to give everybody a little something. Wow. I think I'm going to be multiple BBSs in a row again. This is a good platform. If I got this, I don't need to get me a new razor. A vintage blade turned a vintage razor into a whisker eating machine. And I don't detect any kind of irritation yet. I'm going to do a fourth pass, just kind of cleaning up a little bit. Just areas where I generally have some trouble down here. Just go straight against the grain this time. Hardly any feedback noise now. I mean, there's no. The first shave with these might have been a little harsh. I mean, in other words, super sharp, like when you're using a feather the first time. I'm talking through this. I'm fairly comfortable, but when you use the feather the first time, you know how it feels a little. Geez, this is wicked. That's what this thing felt like last time. But now it's smoothed out a little bit. And then like the final little pulls on the residuals, I'm not seeing any whisker semblances. So we're gonna clean up again real quick and we'll be right back. We're back. Thank you for waiting. Our shave today is a honest to goodness baby butt smooth shave. It's provided to us by Saponificio Veracino 70th anniversary with the matching aftershave. The lathering instrument was an Omega Badger. It's a little on the floppy side, but it's nice, and I'll do that on another shave. Remember the master barber holding his brush like this? I didn't do that this time. And our razor, the start of the show today, was once again the Schick Injector Type M, using a Personna 74 tungsten blade, which is just wowing the heck out of me. I'm not going to break into the double edges yet. I have a package of double edge 74s too that are still sealed. I'll be interested in seeing what those are like. If anybody has any loose blades of those, I'd be interested in trying them, or just notate it in the comments below. I'd be interested in seeing what those blades are like. In the meantime, thank you for coming to visit me. I'm Major Rich, and you'll find me on the Shaving Cadre. Come and join us. We need 2 more people to join, and then we'll have a leg shaven. So thank you again, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.